So now I'm going to mute you and you can start on your back. So just make your way to whatever is comfortable. As you settle in, just start to bring your focus to your breath. This morning we'll start with a counted breath. It'll be an inhale for 6 and exhale for 4. So we'll take 2 cycles of breath together, then I'll start the count. So just take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. And then just reach your arms by your ears, big stretch. Just pause there for a breath or two. And then hug your knees towards your chest. Take a little rock side to side. And then come back to stillness. Keep your right knee hugged in. Extend your left leg onto the mat. Take your right arm to a T, drop that leg over to the left for a twist. Come back to center, change sides, hug the left knee in, extend the right leg out. take your left arm to a T, drop the leg to the right for a twist. Come back to center, just hug both knees in towards the chest. And then keep the knees bent, drop the feet to the mat, just setting up for bridge, just a really gentle bridge pose. Press into the feet, lift the hips, just hold at the top. And then lower the hips to the mat. Just walk your feet a little wider than your hips. Take your arms to a T. Just take a little windshield wiper of the knees side to side. And then hug your knees back in towards your chest. You can stay there, or maybe you take a really gentle, happy baby. Maybe that means hands are behind the knees instead of reaching for the feet. And then if you're in happy baby, just hug your knees towards your chest. And make your way up to seated. So maybe you rock straight up or roll yourself off to the side. And bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide when you get there. We'll just take cat-cow with the spine here. So on your inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. If you want, you can add arms. So on the inhale, lift the chest, cactus arm. And exhale, round the spine, close the arms towards each other. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale, lift and open. And exhale, curl and round. And then just come up to neutral. You can come to a comfortable cross-leg position with your legs. And then interlace the fingers behind the back so the knuckles are spinning towards the back. And then just take your hands over to the right side of the waist. And once you have that, if you want, right ear can tilt to right shoulder. And then bring the head back up to neutral. Take the hands over to the other side and take the left ear to the left shoulder. And then bring the head to neutral. Release the hands, just set them on the knees. Take some shoulder rolls. And opposite direction. And then just take your arms by your ears, hook the thumbs at the top, and take a side bend to your right. And then come up through center, maybe switch thumbs, opposite thumb in front, and then take it over to the other side. And then come up through center, release the arms by the sides, and make your way up into tabletop. And then once you come into tabletop, you have some time here just to do whatever feels good. And then just make your way into tabletop with a neutral spine. Take your right leg up and back behind you so it's parallel to the mat. And if you want, left arm can be up by the ear. Take an inhale there. Exhale, knee to nose or knee to elbow. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug. Inhale, extend. Just hold it there, one more breath. And then lower it back to tabletop. Take a quick wiggle of your hips side to side. And then take your left leg up and back. Maybe the right arm is by the ear. Take an inhale there. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug. Inhale, extend, hold it there, one breath. And then lower back to tabletop. Wiggle your hips side to side. And then bring your big toes together. Sit back into child's pose. Make your way up through tabletop, tuck your toes, lift your hips. First down dog, any movement you'd like to take here. And walk your feet forward to your hands, forward fold at the top of the mat. Take an inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands down to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, straight to down dog this first round. So just step with that. And then walk your feet forward to your hands. Take an inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank this time. On your inhale, drop your knees, modified plank. And exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, lift head and shoulders for cobra. And exhale, lower down, press through tabletop to downward facing dog. And walk your feet forward to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale, you can drop your knees if you want. And exhale, lower to your belly. We'll take 3 cobras here. Inhale, lift head and shoulders. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, head and shoulders. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. This time, hold it in your cobra. Maybe hover the hands a couple inches above the mat. And then lower everything down. Press through tabletop to downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sit back for chair. Exhale, fold forward, straighten your legs. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step straight to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, foot by the right thumb, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, arms by the ears. Exhale, hands frame the foot straight to down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, foot by the left thumb, back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands frame the foot, step to plank this time. Take an inhale and plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding down dog when you get there. You can always take a table or a child's pose. And then walk your feet forward to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sit back for chair, take your arms up. And exhale, come to standing, straighten the legs, hands to the heart. We'll do one more round like that. Inhale for chair. Exhale, fold forward, straighten your legs. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, straight to down dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, foot by the right thumb, back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, arms by the ears. Exhale, hands frame the foot straight to down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, foot by the left thumb, back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands frame the foot, step to plank this time. Take an inhale and plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take some breaths in your down dog. Just notice the heat starting to generate in your body. And then walk your feet forward to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sit back for chair. I almost forgot chair. Exhale, come to standing, straighten your legs, hands to your heart. We don't want to forget chair. Inhale, reach your arms up. Maybe we do. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step straight to downward facing dog. And then just take your right leg up and back. Bring the foot between the hands, drop the back knee down, and bring the hands to the top of your right side. And then reach your arms up by your ears. Take your right palm to your low back and twist the torso to the right. Stay upright so the back of the left hand comes to the outside of the thigh. And then spin the torso back to center, reach the arms up, and then take your hands down. Just go straight to downward facing dog again. And we'll go straight to the other side. So take the left leg up and back. Bring the foot between the hands, drop the back knee down, and take the hands to the top of your front thigh. And then reach the arms up by the ears. Take the palm of the left hand to the low back and twist to the left. And then come back to center, reach the arms up, take your hands down, frame your front foot, and go straight to down dog again. And then come forward into plank. Just lower all the way down to your belly, and then take your arms back by your side, so your fingers are spinning towards the back of the mat. Lift everything up, head, shoulders, arms, and legs for locust. And just hold there. And then lower everything down, take the hands by the sides of the rib cage, press through tabletop to downward facing dog. And take your right leg up and back. Bring the foot between the hands, spin the back heel down, and come into warrior two. Cartwheel your arms up. And then come into extended side angle, right forearm to thigh, left arm by the ear. And come back up to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your right foot for a lunge. And then just walk your hands to the left halfway and spin your feet parallel for a wide-legged forward fold. So hands can stay under the shoulders. If you like, you can walk the hands back towards the feet. I feel like it's been a long time since we've done a wide-legged forward fold. How is that even possible? Walk your hands back under your shoulders and then walk your hands to the front of the mat. Frame your front foot for a lunge and just step back to downward facing dog. So I think we may have been on different sides there. So do the opposite side of what you did here. Most of you, it's going to be left leg up and back. Bring the foot between the hands, spin the back heel down, warrior two. So warrior two on your second side. And then left forearm to thigh, right arm by the ear, extended side angle. And back up to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot, and then walk your hands to the right halfway. Spin your feet parallel for your wide-legged forward fold. And this time, hands can be under the shoulders. You can walk them back. You can even hook your peace sign fingers on your big toes if you'd like to do that. And walk your hands back forward under your shoulders. Walk them to the left, frame the front foot for your lunge, and step back to downward facing dog. And then take your right leg up and back again. Bring the foot between the hands, spin the back heel down, come into warrior two. And then from there, straighten your right leg, start to reach forward and hinge into triangle pose. And press into both feet, come back up to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Vinyasa or skip it will meet in downward facing dog. Excuse me. Take your left leg up and back. Bring the foot between the hands, spin the back heel down, warrior two. Straighten the left leg, start to reach forward, hinge into triangle pose. And back into your warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot, your way to downward facing dog. Just take a couple breaths in down dog, nice and easy. And then take your right leg up and back. Bring the foot between the hands. Stand the ball of the back foot this time and come up into crescent. Reach your arms up by your ears. And then bring the hands down to the heart. And if you want, you can hinge into warrior three, bringing the torso parallel to the mat, reaching your left leg up and back. Or you can stay in crescent, it's your choice. And then nice and easy back to crescent, reach your arms by your ears. And then take your hands down, frame your front foot. Just go straight to down dog. We'll go straight to the other side. So take your left leg up and back. Bring the foot between the hands and come up into crescent, arms by the ears. And bring the hands to the heart. Take your time as you hinge forward into warrior three. And gently spin the inner right thigh up towards the ceiling. That's it. And then with control, back into crescent, reach your arms up by your ears. And then take your hands down to frame your front foot. Step to down dog, and then just immediately drop your knees and come into child's pose. And make your way back into down dog. Walk your hands and your feet towards each other for a forward fold at the center of your mat. Walk your feet a little wider than your hips. Spin your heels in and your toes out. And then bend your knees coming into Malasana squat. You can sit on a block if you'd like. And then take your hands down to the mat, straighten your legs, lift your hips. Walk your feet hips distance and parallel. Take an inhale, lift the torso halfway. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to the heart. And then we'll take tree with your right leg. So bringing your right foot wherever you'd like, the ball of the foot can rest down. You can lift that foot to the inner calf or thigh. Maybe hands come to the heart, or maybe reach the arms up by the ears. Maybe you play with the gaze. If you're looking down, maybe you look forward. If you're looking forward, maybe you look up. Maybe you try closing the eyes. If the eyes are closed, reopen them. If the arms are up, just bring the hands to the heart. Hug your right knee towards the center of your chest. And then just lower the foot down, lower the arms, give yourself a little shake out. And setting up for your left side, so when you're ready, bring that left foot into tree. And once you feel settled with the legs, if you want to take the hands to the heart or reach the arms up, feel free to move them. And then again, maybe you play with the gaze here. Your eyes are closed, open them. Your arms are up, bring your hands to your heart. Put your left knee towards your chest. And then just lower the foot down, lower the arms, give yourself a little shake out. And then just come to mountain pose right in the center of your mat where you are. And inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, last vinyasa opportunity, or make your way straight to down dog. Just a couple more breaths in down dog. And then drop your knees to the mat so you're in tabletop. And walk your hands towards the front of the mat. Melt your forehead and your heart down for puppy. And then walk your hands back under your shoulders so you're in tabletop. And walk your hands towards your knees so you can come to kneeling where your shoulders are over your hips. Just take the palms of the hands to the low back, fingers spinning down. We're just going to take a gentle camel pose. So just keep the hands on the back today. Just take an inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, just a really easy back bend. And then come back upright, come into tabletop, and shift your hips over to the side. So you can just come to a comfortable cross-leg position. And then once you're in that cross-leg position, just close your eyes, sit up nice and tall. And just notice what it feels like to have your spine in this neutral position. And then just take a gentle twist over to your right, so nice and easy. And then just unwind that and take a gentle twist over to your left. And then unwind that, bring your torso to center, and take your legs out wide so they're in a straddle position. Bring the fingertips in front of you, or maybe the palms of the hands. And then you decide, maybe you stay upright, maybe you take a walk forward, just one handprint, so it's a slight fold. Maybe you drop to forearms, or just find a place where you can land and maintain a soft breath. And walk your hands back, lift your chest, just draw your legs together and make your way to the front of the mat so you can come all the way back to your back. Once you're on your back, hug your knees in towards your chest. And then cross your right thigh over your left thigh. So the thighs are fully crossed like you're sitting in a chair. And hands can go behind the thighs and hug them in, or maybe you're reaching for outer edges of the feet. Keep the legs crossed. Just take your arms to a T and drop your left foot to the mat. Use your left foot to lift your hips and take them over to the right just a little bit. And drop the knees over to the left for a twist. So knees are over to the left. If you don't like having your thigh crossed, you can uncross it, step the right leg on the left leg. Draw the knees up through center, unwind the legs, and just hug the knees towards the chest for a moment. And cross the left thigh over the right thigh, either hands behind the thighs to hug them in or reaching for outer edges of the feet. And take the arms to a T, drop the right foot to the mat and shift the hips to the left. Drop the knees over to the right. Draw the knees back to center, unwind them and hug them towards the chest. Maybe come into a happy baby, noticing if it feels the same or different as that first one you took. And hug the knees towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug. And release, come into Shavasana, whenever you'd like to end class. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle your ankles and wrists. Reach your arms by your ears, nice big stretch. Roll off to one side, pause there, eyes closed. Then press into your top hand, make your way up to a comfortable seat. Eyes closed, hands at the heart. I'm going to read a little affirmation. I'll read it once, a little faster, and then the second time I'll read it slowly if you want to repeat it. I think this is a good one for all of us. It says, I am releasing the need to always be on, to always have an answer, to always be doing. So I'll repeat it one more time. You can repeat it to yourself if you'd like. I am releasing the need to always be on, to always have an answer, and to always be doing. It's so easy to get wrapped up and think that we are defined by all of the things that we do, but hopefully yoga teaches us that we are beautiful just the way we are, and we can sometimes just be. Let's take a couple of breaths right here, just be. Maybe it feels weird to just exist for a couple breaths. I hope you all have a good day. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.